November is Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month. The pancreas makes enzymes that help digestion and hormones that control blood sugar levels. The cancer begins when abnormal cells grow in the pancreas, and they grow and divide out of control, forming a tumor. According to the American Cancer Society, more than 57,000 Americans are expected to be diagnosed with the deadly disease this year. More than 47,000 will die from it. It's extremely hard to detect and is the third leading cause of cancer-related deaths in the U.S. For more, let's bring in Julie Fleshman. She is the president and CEO of the Pancreatic Cancer Network, also known as PanCAN. Julie, welcome. It's great to have you with us. You know, in this year alone, we have lost several prominent, great to have you. We have lost so many prominent figures, including Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Congressman John Lewis, and most recently, Jeopardy host Alex Trebek to pancreatic cancer. Why is this particular cancer so hard to detect in its early stages, and is that what makes it so deadly?
So yes, the fact that there's no early detection test for pancreatic cancer is definitely one of the reasons why it's such a challenging disease. The symptoms are quite vague. There are things like stomach pain, lower back pain, unexplained weight loss, things that are symptoms for many other diseases. And so it's not usually when people have those symptoms, they don't first think of pancreatic cancer, and then there is no early detection test. So usually by the time the disease is diagnosed, it's late stage and has metastasized or spread to other organs, and then it's difficult to treat at that point.
And what are the types of pancreatic cancer, and who is most prone to getting the disease?
So there are two types of pancreatic cancer tumors: exocrine pancreatic cancer or neuroendocrine, and it really depends on what cells the tumor is growing from. The most common form of pancreatic cancer is adenocarcinoma, which is an endocrine pancreatic cancer tumor. Over 90% of pancreatic cancer patients are diagnosed with adenocarcinoma. This is the more aggressive, fast-growing tumor that most of the public figures who have been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer have had this kind of more common pancreatic cancer, people like Patrick Swayze and Alex Trebek. The more slower growing type of pancreatic cancer is known as a neuroendocrine pancreatic cancer. Only about 7% of patients are diagnosed with that. And an example of a public figure who had neuroendocrine pancreatic cancer was Steve Jobs.
So your organization, Julie, helps conduct cutting-edge research in detecting and treating pancreatic cancer. What are some of the steps PanCAN is taking to help us all better understand this terrible disease?
So there's, as we've discussed, there's a need for an early detection test. So we are definitely funding efforts to find biomarkers and discover an early detection strategy for this disease. But just as important are new treatment options. Patients desperately need treatment options when they're diagnosed. And so there's really research across the whole gamut, from early detection to treatment, and PanCAN is funding research across all of those areas. We're really excited right now about a new clinical trial that we've just launched called Precision Promise to accelerate new treatment options for patients.
And actress Mindy Kaling is getting involved with the PanCAN initiative as a brand ambassador after sadly having her mother pass away from pancreatic cancer. How is she helping to get your message out, and how can our viewers get involved after watching this?
Yeah, we're so lucky to have Mindy Kaling as our brand ambassador this month. November is Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month. Mindy reached out to PanCAN soon after her mom was diagnosed to get resources, and really has been involved with our cause ever since. And we're just thrilled this November to have her as our brand ambassador. She's done a PSA that is helping to raise awareness and visibility about the disease, and she's encouraging people to go to pancan.org and make a donation to help us fund our research efforts.
Wonderful. Well, Julie Fleshman, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck to your future efforts.
Well, thank you so much for raising awareness about this disease.